So here we go. We now need to create the camera's apply method, and the apply method is going to be used to adjust the recs of all the objects that are in the world, right? So that they will now be positioned relative to the ship via the camera objects X and Y offset variables. So let's go ahead and put that together. We'll say def update, apply. And apply is going to take in an object, okay? And these objects are going to be the platforms in the background. And once we have the platforms running through apply, and we add enemies to our game, we're also going to be running our enemies through this apply method so that we can position them onto the screen relative to the ship. Okay. So then right here in apply, it's pretty simple. All we need to do is take the object.rect.x and we need to increment it by self.x offset. Now this could be a negative number, right? So in that case we will be subtracting this value from the object's x. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is, apply needs to adjust the object's rect and return it, because we're gonna be using the apply method inside of the blit. Okay, so you know how the blit takes in an image and it takes in its rect. Well, before we give the blit the rect, we're going to run it through apply to adjust the rec's x value and the rec's y value. And so apply needs to return the object's rect. So we're going to say return, and we're going to say pygame.rect, return a rect that has the object's x-axis, x value plus the x offset as the first argument. That's the x value, and we're going to take the object.rect.y and we're going to add the self.y underscore offset. Again, this could be a negative value, in which case we would be subtracting this value from this value, and then we're going to be sending in the object's width, rect.width, and the object's rect.height on back. Okay, so what is apply doing? It's simply taking in the object that's being received and it's returning its rect with its x and y position adjusted by adding the camera's x offset and y offset, which has been calculated using these two equations, which we will see in the very soon how they ensure that the platforms appear in the right position, either on the screen or off the screen, depending on where the ship is flying in the world.